Monday, Farmdale Foxes. It's January 23rd, and it's time for weekly announcements, so let's go ahead and get started. Our character word of the month is excellence, and what excellence means is when you're striving to be the best you can be and doing the best that you can. And you can do this by setting small goals and working hard to achieve them, trying your best every day, and never giving up. And remember, excellence is not being the best, it's putting forth your best effort. So we've seen a lot of foxes show excellence this month, and we're really proud of you for doing great on the iReady exam. And our Farmdale character strategy is to read or listen to instructions and follow them carefully. So thank you, foxes, for showing excellence all month. And just as a reminder, Mr. Gong talked about this last week, but I'm going to talk about it this week. Remember, whether it's raining or the sun is shining, we are making sure that we're walking toward our destination at the end of the day. I like how Miss Charo put it. She said, the cars are not going to leave without you, so there's no need to run. Make sure we're walking to our destination so we stay safe. Remember, for the older students, there are younger students around you, and we want to make sure that we're not bumping into them, because remember, when a big student bumps into a small student, it can cause a big accident. We don't want that to happen. So make sure we are walking to our destination, whether it be the walking gate, the driving gate, assets, or if you're going to try out for track. You don't need to run until you get to that practice. Also, as another reminder, remember to use those crosswalks. We have some amazing crossing guards. Remember, we have Miss MJ, Miss Martha, we have Mr. Zhang. Sometimes Mr. Gong is out there. So make sure you're only crossing the street at crosswalks. And remember, say hi to our crossing guards and smile and be friendly to them because they are amazing. Fox to Watch is back. We've been getting some nominations for our Fox to Watch, and we're excited to see who that's going to be. So teachers, make sure to get those nominations in so those students can win a lunch with Miss Spielman, and they'll be able to bring a few friends with them. So good luck, Foxes, and make sure we're always looking for our Foxes to watch. We do have a minimum day this week, so make sure your parents know to pick you up at 1:30 this week. On Wednesday, 1:30, don't forget, minimum day. And Flagpole Friday is back. This Friday, we have Flagpole, and we're going to be recognizing our January students of the month. They're going to walk the red carpet. So we want to see you in your fox gear or your orange and navy blue. We might have something up our sleeve when we want to recognize students for showing their school spirit. So make sure you're showing that school spirit, because you never know when we might recognize some of you. So we hope to see you all at Flagpole this Friday wearing your fox gear or your orange and navy blue. Applications for our Fox Employment Center were due last Friday for our 4th and 5th graders. Now is the time to be patient. We need time to go through all those applications and screen them, and then we also need time to schedule some interviews. So we hope you did your best on your application and took your time, and we can't wait until it's interview time. More information will be coming later this week for the students who made it to the next level. So good luck, Foxes. This Thursday, there's a student council meeting for all student council representatives. That's the executive board and classroom representatives. Make sure to meet Miss Cecil in the library at 8:05 on Thursday. We also have some weekly activities for 4th and 5th grade. We have the giant scoops, and for 1st through 3rd grade, we have the giant parachute. Remember to find Miss Brenda. She is back, and if she's not there, it might mean that we're not fully staffed. So hopefully the weather's supposed to be beautiful this week and you guys get your activities. 5th grade kickball tournament. You may have heard from your teachers already, but we're just going to let you know that this is postponed until after March Madness. We are so sorry with the flooding and the rain. Our field is just not ready to go. It is very mushy, and we need some time to get that field back to kickball quality. So we're going to focus on our basketball when we have March Madness, and we hope that kickball will be ready to go after we do our basketball tournament. So sorry, 5th grade, we know you're looking forward to it, but good things come to those who wait. Our tournament later on will have beautiful weather and a dry field. Track tryouts this week. We have field and track tryouts for the Merced County Junior Olympics. They continue this week. Students in grades 3 through 5 are eligible to try out. Student athletes plan on being there both days this week. So we do have some tryouts for students born in 2011 and 2012. So boys will be there on, today, the 23rd and the 26th. Girls, you'll be there on the 24th, which is tomorrow, and the 27th. So make sure that you go on the correct day. When you go to your track tryout, you need to have a signed permission slip. That's the first thing we check for. And you need to have shoes and clothes to run and bring water. Main thing, don't forget that permission slip, and it has to be signed before you even stay after school. So bring all those things with you and we'll see you there. Our Live the Creed goal is at 6. We have some classes who have met that goal. So let's go ahead and see which classes have their golden ticket already. We have not had a chance to deliver them yet, but here are the standings. So far we have Miss Cecil, Miss Carlos's class, Mr. Downey's class, TK, Mrs. Latios's class, Mrs. Vang's 5th grade class, Miss Mua's 1st grade class, Miss Newville, Mrs. Ray, and Miss Strube. Those classes have already received their golden ticket to our Live the Creed assembly. Here are the current standings, so make sure you get your dates in and no referrals. 1st grade teachers wanted to give a shout out to their classes for great behavior on their field trips. The instructor at Hillmarch East said the classes were amazing, attentive, and did a good job following the rules. The driver for the trip had a breeze driving because all of the foxes were well behaved and following the rules, and there's some pictures of some amazing foxes that look like they're having a lot of fun at Hillmarch East. Another shout out, we love seeing all the kindergarten students from Mrs. Andrews' class show their spirit by dressing like they were 100 years old. Thank you, Mrs. Vu, for sharing these pictures. They look so amazing and they were adorable. So thank you, kindergarten students in Mrs. Andrews' class. We had some positive office referrals this week. We have Giovanni and Alexa, who are 2nd grade students in Mrs. Ingram's class, who have been great role models for all. Alexa shows responsibility by representing her class no matter where she is on campus, and she never forgets to attend student council meetings. Giovanni was picked as the first student of the month this year and has done such a great job demonstrating all the character awards of the month this year that he could be student of the month anytime. So great job, Alexa and Giovanni. And we also have Nova from Miss Wally's class. He earned a positive office referral from Miss Hagerman and his classroom aide, Mrs. M, for leading his classmates in PE. He led the basketball drills and he helped keep students on task. So keep up the great work, Nova. And Nova mentioned this was his 2nd positive office referral ever. So great work, Nova. We're proud of you. Don't forget, we're still working on our PASS program. Remember, PASS means perfect attendance spells success. Attendance matters. We want to see you here every day. Not only can you win a bike, but grade levels with the best attendance can earn a pizza party for the entire grade level. We're looking at attendance, and our first pizza party will be when we return from our February break. Remember, you can help your grade level by just showing up to school on time every day. So let's get here, everyday foxes, and let's see which grade level has the best attendance. And speaking of attendance, last Thursday we were able to celebrate 4 classes that had a Foxes on Time snow cone party. So thank you to Miss Pastor, Miss Downey, Mrs. Hillhouse, and Miss Ingram's classes for letting us celebrate with you. It was fun and we saw a lot of school spirit. I want to give a shout out to Isaiah and Miss Downey's class because he said, "Hey, can we have some more?" And Mr. Gong said, "You can have some more, but how do you get more?" And then he goes, "By showing up every day." So that's a challenge to Miss Downey's class to get your foxes on time every day. And thank you, Isaiah, for the reminder that all you have to do is show up on time to get another snow cone party. And then we have a perfect attendance shout out for Miss Pastor's class. On the 100th day of school, they had 100% attendance with 100% homework on the 100th day. So that's a great accomplishment. So thank you, Ms. Pastor, for letting us know about that shout out. And next up, we have kindness ticket winners. So let's go ahead and see who's going to win. I'm going to use a different strategy today. I'm turning my box this way and I'm going to pick, we have Bentley from Miss Watson's class. Next up, we have Robert from Miss Ellison's class, a kindergarten student. And then we have Rosendo from Miss Johnson's 4th grade class. So those 3 students will have your prizes ready to deliver later on this week. Congratulations to Robert, Rosendo, and Bentley. And finally, our quote of the week is by Maya Angelou, who is an amazing author. And our quote is, "If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be." And that's the truth. A lot of students in all the grade levels are having issues with self-confidence and they don't want to stand out and they're worried about what other people think about them. But if you're worried about that, you're never going to know how amazing you can be. So don't try to be normal, and it's okay to be a little weird. And that's all I've got for you today, Foxes. So remember, have a great week, work hard, be Fox strong, and let's go ahead and put our foxes up. And are we ready? To be a fox, repeat in your mind, be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and kind. Here are your birthdays for the week, and we'll see you later. Bye.